Personal stories about uncertainty and shifting identities really interests me, as well as the language and the mechanism that we use to talk about those stories. I use technology to create various systems to store and act out and also share those moments. For this first piece that I'm showing you here, it's an interactive sound installation installed in Millennium Monument Museum in Beijing, China. We interviewed several Chinese men in their 60s or older in various parks in the city. Then we created this birdcage/listening stations where people can sit and tune into these quite personal stories about their family and birds and about getting old in a very attentive and quiet manner. This theme of listening to someone's story kind of continues along in the second piece called Blog Reader. I'm going to play a short video clip first and then talk about it.
People say that you can't fall in love in my age, period. But I have, period. I have never met him in person. And
in this particular piece, I become kind of half robot and half shaman, kind of channeling this real-time blog entries written by teenagers all over the country. And they talk about love, breakups, and just things that they go through when you are at the threshold of adulthood. So this is how I did it. I recorded myself speaking 3,800 words in front of a camera, and then stored in this database and wrote a program that would grab this blog entries every 5 minutes online and turn those into these strings of video, continuous playing video clips. So obviously 3,800 words is not enough, so that sometimes the word cannot find the database and it will break. Then the word will appear on the other side of snowscape, and the person would disappear.
And he was saying how told him I made like so she wouldn't like period, period, period.
The next piece, entitled Taz, is a wallpaper pattern made with lots of me in different hairstyles and makeup. It's a Hollywood celebrities' hairstyles. So I used this virtual makeover website to make each picture. And basically, I really started, honestly, to just find out my next big haircut. And then it turned out to be this 3.5-month-long private performance piece. So the final output is a wallpaper pattern. It's infinitely expandable. And it kind of tells us this compressed time spent going through this vast array of choices that I have. And yet, kind of, I feel this locked into a repetitive and predictable pattern. In thinking about these stories of uncertainty and shifting identities, I became really interested in moments of change that happens like every day, or that happens it happens so small that you don't even notice it. Small changes that kind of contain bursts of energy, but also seem mundane at times. The last piece here is called Face Cloth, and it's basically a software that takes a picture of someone's face, and then it crops it, and then maps it onto this elastic virtual fabric that moves in according to gravity and the wind, light wind. And you kind of sort of watch yourself cringe and go through various emotions. It expands this time. So ultimately, I'm interested in the everyday, the small moments of transition and the small moments of flux, in looking at the way we impact those, and also how we gets impacted by talking about them. Thank you very much.